Our softball field is Deep Productions is proud to bring you a wonderful rivalry game between the Wheeler County Lady Bulldogs and the Telfair County Lady Trojans here from Jimmy Clark Softball Field. Again, both teams uh, close to identical records, not quite. Again, Trojans I think are 3-1 in the region. Wheeler, I believe, has one loss to Trutland, or maybe two. I have to go back and double check that. Again, our top of the first inning sponsors: Merchants and Citizens Bank, Baby C, Baby Do, Woody and Patricia Holly. At the plate is Cheyenne Carey. And again, it's 3 balls, no strikes. And thank you for joining us on Deep Productions. We are so glad to have you with us. Nice pitch. Lila Kate Jones is your pitcher today. Your catcher is Trinity Deeds. Had a chance to talk to her briefly after the last game. And again, does a great job behind the plate. Hit that outside corner, 3-2. Our last game when we barely got through Wilcox, last home game, again, the umpires really called the corners and had kind of a wide strike zone. There's a pop foul out of play. Again, as we rushed through it a minute ago, our first inning, top of the first inning sponsors: Merchants and Citizens Bank, Baby C, Baby Do, and Willie and Patricia Holly. We'll set the Trojan defense in just a moment. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. And again, Cheyenne up that way at the plate, just fighting those balls off, trying to look for a good one. For your Trojans, the pitchers we said: Lila Kate Jones, the catcher Trinity Deeds, the first baseman Nayla Parsons, second base today Journey Kennedy getting the call there. Shortstop Perry Grace DeLoach, and your third baseman is Riley Jones. In your outfield, left to right, your left fielder Lauren Holland, the center fielder Hennessy Livingston, and your right fielder Keely Johnson. Again, 3 balls, 2 strikes on a gorgeous afternoon for softball. Fly ball, the center fielder Livingston makes a heck of a catch, and center fielder does have the right of way on that, so she took control. Good job by Hennessy on that. Coming up to the plate, Ava Dixon, who will be the pitcher today. And again, a little piece of trivia I was told by a couple of the fans beforehand: Wheeler County's coach, Coach Reynolds, Corey Reynolds, is going for his 100th win today as the head coach. And again, they're ready to celebrate, and the Trojans would like to play spoiler today. So again, both teams with a little extra incentive, and congratulations to Coach Reynolds, who's on 99 wins. Fly ball, Livingston having to use that speed. Oh, I hope she's okay. Again, she went back for just a second and then came in. Ball hits off the glove. So again, we've got a runner on second for Wheeler. On again, we hate to call it, but it looked like an E8 on there. If you're scoring at home, though, if you want to give it a hit, I'm not going to get mad at you. Runner on second, the batter coming up, Rosalind Cox, the center fielder. And again, Hennessy looks fine. I was thinking that the ball might have glanced off her glove onto her face, but she looks like she's fine. Arm stretching it a little bit. She may have landed on that. Hennessy, very physical players we've seen in all games. Boy, she puts 100% in it. First pitch to Cox. Swing and a miss. Low on the inside part of the plate. On deck circle, Mackenzie Johnson, the third baseman. Little off-speed pitch, a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thanks for joining us here on Deep Productions. We're at No Score. This Friday night, the Deep Productions Jet heads down to Berrien County. Strike 2, good pitch, as your Telfair Trojans will be taking on Berrien County. Also, of course, tomorrow evening around between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, we do have the coaches show. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first strikeout of the day. 2 outs, runner on second. Look forward to talking to Coach Matt Burleson about, again, this past week's game. Again, we call it Midnight Madness, as the game didn't get over till about 1:30 in the morning last Friday night. And again, to kind of preview what we got with Berrien. Your batter, Mackenzie Johnson. The on-deck circle, Shelly Connor. Ball a little bit low. And the runner on second, again, Dixon again, or maybe a pinch runner, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a pinch runner, I believe. That's going to be a nice catch by the second baseman. Thought it might go in. So we're going to the bottom of the first. No score. Located at 117 First Street in Ryan, Georgia, Baby C, Baby Do LLC is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Jessica Clyte is the owner. Baby C, Baby Do LLC offers a wide variety of gender reveal packages. They have the Baby Birdie package, which is a 5 to 10 minute 2D ultrasound. The Monkey package, gender reveal ultrasound, a 10 to 15 minute 2D ultrasound. The Elephant package, Baby 3D 4D ultrasound. It offers a 15 plus minute ultrasound, including 4D real time. And the Giraffe package, HD all-inclusive ultrasound, which includes not only a 20 plus minute ultrasound, but it includes 5D, HD live imaging as well. The Baby C and Baby Do Baby Boutique offers onesies, blankets, swaddles, and a wide variety of heartbeat bears, baby boy, baby girl clothes, and baby gear as well. Baby C, Baby Do LLC is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. You can call them at 229-212-9077, or you can book online at www.babycbabydo.com. Under the direction of Jessica Clyte, Baby C, Baby Do LLC is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. All right, we're back here at Jimmy Clark Softball Field. Let's repeat those first inning sponsors one more time. The top of the first was the M&C Bank, Baby C, Baby Do, and Willie and Patricia Holly. The bottom of the first inning sponsors after this pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, that was a high pitch, and boy, that was so sure tempting for Trinity on there. Bottom of the first inning sponsors, Gage Harrelson Contractors and Graham Insurance Company. Again, thank you both for being sponsors of Deep Productions. Trinity Deeds, the catcher at the plate. Good pitch on the outside corner, knee high. I was thinking it was 0-2. I may be mistaken. The scoreboard's telling me 1-1. I might have been dreaming there. Let's see. Nope. Unfortunately, I was correct. It was 0-2. First strikeout. Again, for your Trojans, coming up to bat, Lila Kate Jones, and the on-deck circle, Perry Grace DeLoach. Again, for Wheeler, the pitcher is Ava Dixon. Your catcher, Laurie Connor. And again, the first baseman, Annabeth Etheridge. Second, Shelley Connor. Shortstop is Cheyenne Carey. And your third baseman, Mackenzie Johnson. And again, the pitcher Dixon, really nice control and some good speed on that pitch. Their outfield for Wheeler, Kaylee Scott, the left fielder. Center fielder is Rosalind Cox. Let's see, after this one, swing and a miss, strike two. And the right fielder, Caitlin Connor. And that's your lineups for both teams here this afternoon. Lila Kate at an 0-2 pitch. I thought she might have fouled it, but I guess she didn't. So again, a strikeout, but the ball gets by the catcher, so she does go to first base. And again, looks like we're going to have a pinch runner coming in for Lila Kate. And I believe, if Patty can help me with that number, is that 16? 15 maybe. No, 16. Kaylin Deeds is the pinch runner. Seen Kaylin before here this season. And again, great speed. Let's see if she decides to try to test the catcher or if they play it conservative. Perry Grace DeLoach again at the plate. Again, another one of that freshman class who's had a really good year. They're going to try her. Throw down to second. Gets by the shortstop. Throw to third. And Deeds makes it. So again, kind of a little throw-in difficulties, and so the runner is at third with one out. Reminds me of Hennessy about a week or so ago when I believe it was against Wilcox. She walked the first, stole second and third, and came home on a pass ball. So, again, trying to manufacture a run against this tough pitcher again, Ava Dixon. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That fastball up is very effective here this afternoon. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Again, our bottom of the first inning sponsors, Gage Harrelson Contractors and Graham Insurance Company. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So technically she struck out 3, but the second batter, again, reached when the ball went awry from the catcher. Nayla Parsons up. Was talking to one of the coaches for Wheeler beforehand. He was asking about Nayla. I think she had a home run last year, or I believe that's what he was saying. I couldn't remember that from last year. No balls, 1 strike. Dixon out there for the first inning, pitching like a pitching machine, getting it down and hard. Ball a little bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on third. Nice crowd gathered here for both sides. And again, in that right field is the right field truck brigade as we see them every week. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck circle, Riley Jones. And again, notice Nayla's choked up on the bat a little bit. Pops it up. Is that going to go down? Nice catch by the right fielder. And so, again, we go to the top of the second. No score. Gage Harrelson Contractors, LLC, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions, is ready to help assist you with any of your general contractor needs. Their services include framing, fencing, gate installation, flooring, subflooring, underpinning, painting, roofing, plumbing, trim work, siding, or any other work you've been wanting to get done. They pride themselves on being an honest, trustworthy, and dependable crew that shows up on time and gets the job done right. Gage Harrelson Contractors takes pride in their work, and they'll go the extra mile to make sure their customers are happy with the end result. If you would like to schedule a consultation to lay out a plan for your next home project, please don't hesitate to call Gage Harrelson Contractors, LLC at 912-423-9327. Gage Harrelson Contractors, LLC, a proud supporter of Deep Productions. All right, we're back here at top of the second inning. No score. Shelly Connor, number 9. Second baseman's at the plate. Again, if you're just joining us, we want to thank you for joining Deep Productions. There is no score in the top or the bottom of the first inning. Lila Kate Jones, for those of y'all just joining us, on the mound, and Trinity Deeds, the catcher. Our top of the second inning sponsors: Family Medical Care, Willow Creek Restaurant, Fat Boys Camo. And again, I've got a few things to say about Fat Boys in just a few moments, being one of our newest sponsors. Nice pitch. If you're looking for the perfect spot to shop locally, Fat Boys is got you covered. They've got custom T-shirts, hats for the big game, or team shirts for Telfair, Dodge, Jeff Davis, and Wheeler. 3-1. Ball a little bit low. And again, Shelley goes to first on a walk. Let's see if they're going to test our pitcher here. Again, with Fat Boys Camo, with hunting season coming up, they got all the gear you need from hunting apparel to Georgia boots. They've even got shelters and carports. We'll get you that number and address in a minute. Oh, pretty bunt right in the front. I don't know that they're going to get her. No, she's safe. Beautiful bunt there by Caitlin Connor. So runners on first and second. And Laurie Connor's coming up. Laurie's the catcher. So again, Fat Boys is located at 170 South 3rd Avenue, McRae, Helena. Give them a call, 229-868-5565. Fat Boys Camo, your one-stop shop for it all. Trojans in a little bit of trouble. Runners on first and third. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner advances to second. And on that bunt, my mistake, and Connor went all the way to third on that. So runners on second and third, reminiscent of the game that we had against Wilcox. A little bit of trouble here. Runners on second and third. Trojans going to really need to work to get out of this one. Pitch again down around the knees on that outside corner. No balls, one strike, I believe. Nope, 1-1, pardon me. Got a great contingent of fans again here. Just a little bit low. 2-1 is your count. And again, many of you know that I worked over at Wheeler County for 3-4 years. Got some great friends over there. So good to see them again. Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners on second and third. That Trojan defense has been so stellar this year. Again, excuse me, Patty, getting a real test. Foul down the left field line, out of play. Again, want to thank TJ for sending me a number of messages here about some middle school information that we'll get to you in just a few moments. Foul back. Again, this is a real battle between the batter and the pitcher here. About the 9th pitch of this bat. Pitch a little bit high, 3-2. Just a reminder, tomorrow middle school football is at Montgomery County, thanks to middle school softball's coming in, 8-0 versus Johnson and McRae, Georgia tomorrow. The only region game tomorrow will be Truland and Wilcox. That should be a pretty good matchup. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Annabeth Etheridge coming up, the first baseman, to be followed by Keely Scott. Also, a couple of more quick announcements. Braves play at 1:10 tomorrow. Rough year. Also in Homerville, Georgia, in the bottom of the 6th inning, again, J.V. Lanier is down 7-4. Thanks, TJ, for those updates. No balls, 1 strike. Lila Kate again in a little bit of trouble here. First baseman is playing almost as close to the batter as I am. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. On deck circle, they go, on deck circle, Kaylee Scott, the left fielder, I believe. Again, a hit to left field, a right field. The right fielder gets it in. Nice throw by Johnson. So a hit and an RBI. Bases are jammed. Good play by the right fielder, getting that ball in pretty quickly. Kaylee Scott, the left fielder, is coming up to the plate. And again, infield playing in to try to get an out if that happens to be an infield grounder. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed. A little bit of movement by Lila Kate. Again, the rivalry between Wheeler and Telfair, regardless of the sport, both teams very competitive. A little bit high. I think that one slipped out of Jones's hand. All right, batter ready. The pitch. Tipped. And again, 1-2 strikes. 1-0 is your score. Wheeler County draws first blood here this afternoon. If you happen to be in the area, if you're listening on your radio, come on by and join us here at Jimmy Clark Softball Field. A gorgeous afternoon, not too hot. There's a fly ball foul. Boy, that was close. 1-2 strikes. Nobody out. As again, Trojans, to quote Jed Clampett, we're in a heap of trouble. High fly out of play a little bit early on that swing. And again, we've got an overflow crowd on just about on the Trojan and the Wheeler side. A lot of tents, a lot of umbrellas, a lot of people. Okay, they're getting it all squared away. The ball's back ready to be in play. Pardon me, 1-2 strikes. This would be huge to get a strikeout here. Pop up. And again, hit against the screen. Again, these Wheeler County batters have really done a heck of a job this inning. And again, fouling balls off and then getting that hit. Grounded to short, she comes home. Oh, it goes by the catcher. A run comes in. And again, it looked like it was a pretty good throw. I'm not sure if the runner kind of bothered the catcher, but regardless of that, that was an out that unfortunately we were not able to get. 2-0. Wheeler threatening to really take a big lead here. Ball 1 ball, no strikes. And I believe, if I'm not, base is still loaded for Wheeler as they have exploded here in this second inning. Pop up. Right fielder Johnson with it, throws home. This could be a close play. Yes. Oh, what a pretty play. Patty, we need to put that down as a reel for the Trojans. Again, second inning with one out. Again, what a nice throw by the outfielder. So just what we needed, a double play, boy. That a nice play by the right fielder with the throw and a beautiful play by Trinity Deeds behind the plate. So 2 outs, runners on second and third. Fouled off. And again, that's an example of the defense the Trojans have been doing this year. Again, we had one error in this inning, which was a little bit unusual. But that play by the outfielder, boy, keep it at 2 if you can. Fouled out of play. And the batter is Ava Dixon, the pitcher, who reached in the first reached in the first inning on an error. And again, she had a good first inning pitching as well. Ball gets by the catcher, but not far enough for runners to advance. Again, very little breeze here this afternoon. Wouldn't really affect the play at all. Game time temperature was 88 degrees at the start. Ball a little bit high. And we're going to check. I believe it's a 2-2 count. Let's see. Oh, a nice pitch, and boy, we got out of that jam. So again, they see the Wheeler County Lady Dogs strike for 2. Score going to the bottom of the second. Graham Farms Insurance Agency Incorporated, located at 831B South Peterson Avenue in Douglas, Georgia, is a proud supporter of Deep Productions. Graham Farms Insurance Agency offers a wide variety of auto, home, and commercial insurance. Such coverages as long haul and short haul and bobtail coverage is available. Commercial lines, commercial transportation, commercial property, general liability, workers' comp, personal lines, auto, homeowners, mobile home, off-road vehicles, and more are a sample of all the insurance services Graham Farms Insurance Agency Incorporated offers. It's been in service for over 30 years, so give them a call for your insurance needs at 912-384-6200. Give Stephanie or Tara a call at that number, and they'll help you with all of your insurance needs. Graham Farms Insurance Agency Incorporated, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Deep and Deeper Cleaning is a proud sponsor of Okay, it looks like as we come back, there was a little change here. Looks like Rosalind Cox is going to be the shortstop now for Wheeler. At the plate, number 6, Roddy Jones, the third baseman. And again, has been great here in the early going, both at the bat and at the field. Dixon with the pitch. Ball outside. I want to repeat our top of the second inning sponsors. I got so caught up in that inning I didn't mention them but once. I want to thank Family Medical Care for all that they do for any of your medical needs, minor or major. Check them out. Family Medical Care. Swing and a miss. Willow Creek Restaurant, which is open now, has some of the best food you'll ever want to eat and a wide selection of food. It's not just chicken, man. They've got seafood, they've got spaghetti, they got a little bit of everything. And there's a strike. Riley unfortunately strikes out. That is the 4th strikeout of the game. And again, with Willow Creek Restaurant, I think they're open, if I'm not mistaken, till 8 tonight. So go by, pick you something up, and come on over to the game, or after the game, head on over. What, Patty? Oh, and they do have Sunday lunches. I saw that chicken and dumplings the other day, and it looked good. Oh, nice bunt by Hennessy. This is going to be close. And again, she almost made it, but wasn't quite able to. Our bottom of the second inning, and there's 2 outs, so I may have to repeat them, is Joy's Florist and Gifts for all of your floral needs, or if there's a gift for someone special, check out Joy's Florist and Gifts and Stamps Walker Insurance Agency. We'll get with them in a minute. Again, attempted bunt, a little bit high. But I believe she committed, so it's 1 strike. Stamps Walker Insurance Agency will meet all of your insurance needs. You got Brian, of course, over that way, Henry, Barbie, the whole crew over there. They'll take good care of you. Ball high. That's Stamps Walker Insurance Agency. If you're just joining us, it's 2-0 Wheeler. Bottom of the second inning, Wheeler struck for 2. Again, Trojans really got out of it with a great play by Keely Johnson, the right fielder, making a catch and a heck of a throw to double up a runner. Attempted bunt by Keely and went foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trojans again try to get that bat on the ball. The pitcher Dixon has done an incredible job in these first 2 innings with 4 strikeouts out of the first 5. Swing and a miss, make that 5 out of the first 7. So again, we go to the top of the third, 2-0 Wheeler. 415-3335 for pickup, or just to find out some about the other delicious items on the menu. Willow Creek Restaurant, in the game, a proud sponsor of Deep. Or because I didn't see her be placed anywhere. Maybe she was. Family Medical Care, located at 117 First Street in Ryan, Georgia, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. At Family Medical Care, your health is our priority. Under the direction of Rick Clyte, FNP-C, Family Medical Care prioritizes your health and well-being. Our dedicated team of professionals are here to provide exceptional medical care tailored to your needs. Choose us for checkups, physicals, laceration repair, specialized expertise, weight loss. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They're closed on Saturday and Sunday. Rick Clyte, FNP-C, in charge of Family Medical Care, welcomes all visitors. Family Medical Care, again, located at 117 First Street in Ryan, Georgia. You can give them a call at 229-385-3000, or you can check them online at www.familymedicalcares.com. Family Medical Care, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. We're back here and at the plate in the top of the third inning. Rosalind Cox, I believe the shortstop here, moved to that position last inning. Football registration, cheerleading, and tennis registration for the fall 2025 is wide open with the rec department. Ball a little bit low. You can start registering now through September 5th. You can register online at telfairrec.com, and the fee is $45. And we'll mention some of those sports in a moment. Grounder through the hole for a base hit. Again, we're offering flag football for 4 through 6 year olds, tackle football for 7 through 8, tackle football 9 through 10, and tackle for 11 and 12. Cheerleaders, all of them, ages 4 to 12, and tennis 4 to 14. We'll get to that sign up in a minute. Pop up. Out of play. Everybody get out of the way here. Again, the dates for the games and practices will come after sign-ups. Call Tony Young at 229-318-0661 for more information. 229-318-0661. Be time for a little fall fun. Trinity Deeds throws it down to first. Tries to catch the runner leaning a little bit. Number 13, Mackenzie Johnson, flied out to the second baseman her first time up. There's a hit. Nice catch by the left fielder, Holland, I believe it is. Again, she pulled a Willie Mays basket catch out that way. Good job by Holland. One out, runner on first for Wheeler at the plate. Coming up, number 9, Shelly Connor, the second baseman. Walked her first time up, and I believe she came in to score. Ball a little bit low. Runner on first, really wanting to draw that throw, possibly, or either she's getting ready to take off. One out, runner on first. Fouled off. 0-2, or 1-2 rather, I believe. I'm trying to check me and the scoreboard out. Again, Lila Kate Jones on the mound for the Trojans. Oh, nice pitch again, definitely. Kind of made them thinking if they were going to throw the fastball, they hit that off speed. Again, we want to one more time recognize our bottom of the second inning sponsors. Runner was taken off and a foul ball. Want to thank Joy's Florist and Gifts and Stamps Walker Insurance Agency. They were our bottom of the second inning. Our top of the third inning sponsors, Golden Isles Healthcare and Riles Drugstore. Again, two great businesses, and they both can serve all of your health needs. And again, Golden Isles, great job. There's a ball stroked into left field for a base hit. So there are runners on first and second. One out. And to the plate, number 4, Caitlin Connor. Again, Golden Isles Healthcare, as you know, can take care of your minor and major injuries. They have all sorts of equipment for x-rays and all. So again, feel free to check them out. And Riles Drugs for all of your prescription and gift needs. Check out Riles. Fake the bunt, throw to third. Oh, mama, nice play. And again, you may want to put that down as a reel. Again, beautiful throw by Deeds and a nice tag by Jones. So runner advances to second. And again, that really helps the Trojans. 2 outs, runner on second in scoring position. Number 4, Caitlin Connor, who had a beautiful bunt back in the second inning to get things going. Swing, gotta play. Everybody looking out there near the concession stand. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the third inning. Again, Jones, the pitcher, getting the sign and delivers. Stroked out of play. And again, there's 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trojans definitely want to hold them right here. And second baseman had a little trouble with that one. And again, she hits the ball, and again, the kind of an in-betweener on there. It may be possibly an E4 in some people's eyes. And Lori Connor, the catcher, coming up. There's 2 outs. That's the good news. Let's try to get some better news by getting this third out. Again, thanks for joining us on Deep Productions on a gorgeous afternoon. Swing and a miss. Runners on first and third. Let's see if they send that runner from first. Again, Trendy Deeds has made a couple of great plays today. Throw them out and a couple of tags. Grounded to the first baseman, Parsons, and we get out of it with nobody scoring. So we go to the bottom of the third, down 2. Proudly serving Telfair County and the surrounding areas, Willow Creek Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Willow Creek Restaurant is open from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. They offer dine-in, drive-through, or pickup, and you can call them to place an order at 229-415-3335. Willow Creek Restaurant offers a wide assortment of delicious food, including, but not limited to, fried chicken, hamburgers, hamburger steaks, a wide variety of seafoods, salads, assorted sandwiches, and other delicious items. So again, when you're ready to fulfill that appetite, go by Willow Creek Restaurant, located at 19 West Willow Creek Lane in McRae, Helena, Georgia. Again, give them a call at 229-415-3335 for pickup, or just to find out some about the other delicious items on the menu. Willow Creek Restaurant, a proud sponsor of Deep Production. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the third inning as the Trojans try to rally from a 2-0 deficit here. Coming to the plate for your Lady Trojans, Lauren Holland, who again made a good play back in the last inning. She made that little catch I call the Willie Mays basket catch out there in left field. 1 ball, no strike. Again, this is the 8th batter for the Trojans, and we've had 1 reach base on a strikeout and a pass ball or wild pitch. Depends on how you look at it. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Our bottom of the 3rd inning sponsors, LG Custom Services and Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming. Good eye by Holland. Two balls, 1 strike as Holland tries to work the count. Swing and a miss on a good fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck circle is Journey Kennedy, and in the hole, Trinity Deeds with the top of the order. And again, good pitch there right at the knees. Unofficially, there's been 6 strikeouts here by Dixon as she has pitched a good game for Wheeler so far in the 3rd. Journey Kennedy, the second baseman, her first time up this afternoon. LG Custom Services, one of our sponsors. Again, we thank Leslie Graham and all that she does. She has all sorts of Trojan apparel, and she can make some things for you, shirts, hoodies, etc. So check her out, LG Custom Services, ball low. Also, again, this inning, Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming. If your dog needs a little bit of tender loving care, maybe a little shampoo, fix the nails, or nice little trim, check out Sarah Walker Deep. I believe I know her at Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming. Good pitch, inside corner. Again, one of the things that I've said a lot here over the last few games, the umpires behind the plate been very consistent. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans looking for a hit of some kind. It'll be interesting to see how they do the second time through the order. Kennedy takes low, works it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Better be ready to protect the plate here. On deck circle will be Trinity Deeds, the catcher, who again has had a busy day at the plate. Couple of tag outs and a couple of throws. Done a great job. Whoa, close pitch, but we got us a base runner. 1 out, runner on first. Journey Kennedy got us a little bit of speed, as I've seen her earlier this year in both starting and a pinch runner position. Trinity Deeds at the plate. Be curious to see, will she go for the bunt here, or will she try to swing away? Little conversation on the mound as they work to see how they want to work this. Swing and a miss. Runner way off of first. Be careful, Journey. Don't get caught over there. On deck circle, Lila Kate Jones. Trinity, her first time up, struck out. No balls, 1 strike. Trojan hitter's going to have to be very patient here. Pulls it back, throw down to second. And she's safe. Stolen base. And again, call. Again, Trojans have a runner in scoring position. Base hit here could mean a run. It just depends. Again, want to give a shout out, as we do every game, to those that are watching from the outfield. We got a little set of bleachers, a few trucks and cars, mainly in the right to center field area. Nice swing again by Trinity. Gets a little bit of the bat on the ball. That left field is starting to fill up a little bit, and over center you can see a bunch of heads leaning over the fence out that way. What a great way to spend a Tuesday afternoon at the ballpark. Again, a little pop-up. Again, Kennedy gets back to second. Cheyenne Carey, who's back in the ball game now, makes the catch. F6 if you're scoring home. Lila Kate comes to the plate. And again, freshman, but has played like a veteran this year, both at the pitching and at the plate. A 2-out hit could definitely help her cause. Ball gets by. Again, a wild pitch. Gets the runner to third. And again, to quote a little Shakespeare, a run, a kingdom for a run. I think that was Shakespeare. Don't know if they had baseball back then. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 2-0. Jones at the plate. Good eye on that, boy. She almost swung. 2 balls, no strikes in the on-deck circle. Perry Grace DeLoach, who would love to try to make amends for her first time at the plate, which was a strikeout. And the pitch. And there's a solid single up the middle, and the Trojan fans have a little something to cheer about now. As again, we get our first real hit of the day, I believe it is, and an RBI by the pitcher. Very good. So with 2 outs, it's now a 2-1 game. And again, Perry Grace DeLoach, who's had a good season so far. I don't have the stats in front of me. But again, another freshman who just came in playing like she's been here for years. Again, could be an interesting at-bat. We got a pinch runner, number 16, Kaylin Deeds, is over at first. She's already been there before. And again, let's see if they send her or what they're going to do here. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-1 is your score. As you would expect, this is always going to be a good rivalry between these two clubs. Against each other on the field, off the field. I know a lot of them hang out and are friends with each other. Swing and a miss, runner going down to second. And she's safe. Again, good job by Deeds to get to second. Kaylin, that is. Again, a hit here by Perry Grace with 2 outs could possibly tie this up. And nobody's more aware of it than she is. Swing and a miss, runner headed to third. Oh, they called her safe. I was thinking she was going to slide, but she didn't. Boy, that was a bang-bang play. And again, a good job by Coach Ellis being a little aggressive here. See if they can manufacture a run or get a hit. 2-1 your score. And Dixon looks in, gets the sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So, but the Trojans come up with a little something. 2-1 Wheeler. Joyce Florist, located at 29 West Oak Street in McRae, Helena, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Joyce Florist specializes in all areas of floral design and offers a wonderful selection of arrangements that will fit everyone's need and occasion. Joyce Florist is committed to providing her customers with nothing less than perfect floral products, backed with service that is fast, friendly, and experienced. The perfect flowers for all of life moments, you can find those at Joyce Florist. Joyce Florist operating hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sundays. You can call Joyce Florist at 229-868-5200 or check out our website, www.joycefloristmcrae.com. For all of your floral needs, get in touch with Joyce Florist, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Stamps Walker is your local independent agency serving all your surrounding counties. Stamps Walker has been in business for 118 years and has been family owned and operated since 1977. Stamps Walker can meet your insurance needs through a variety of companies such as Auto Owners Insurance, who has been with us for 25 years, Progressive, Allstate, Grange, Southern Trust, Foremost, and all right, this game's moving right along. We're at the top of the 4th inning. There is a hit by number 8, Annabeth Etheridge. She's 2 for 2 today. Had a single in the first and an RBI and a single here in the 4th. Want to mention a couple of our sponsors here in the top of the 4th. State Farm Insurance Agency in McRae, Helena, Georgia. Will Gardner, the agent, can provide you with all of your insurance needs. Check out Will and his staff over at State Farm. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the batter is Kaylee Scott, I believe. Let me see. Yep. The left fielder. Also, we want to thank in the top of the fourth, Your Choice Healthcare of McRae. Again, a catch by the third baseman, throw to first. And I believe that's a double play. So, oh, Lord, that's been the pitcher's best friend today. And again, if you're scoring that was a little liner to the third baseman and a throw over to first. 5-3 to double it up. So just like that, nobody on 2 outs, 2-1 in the fourth, and Cheyenne Carey back in the ball game. The shortstop. Strike one. And again, we also, with Your Choice Healthcare, want to mention that, again, like I say, if you have any kind of medical needs, physicals, you name it, any kind of major, minor stuff, please check them out at Your Choice Healthcare McRae. The CEO has informed me, wanted me to mention that, again, we appreciate everybody. Had close to 6,000 views on the Telfair football game against Bacon this past weekend. Nice pitch, bound around the knees, inside corner, 0-2. There was a little buzzing at times during it. We apologize for that. But again, we thank all of you for your patience. And those that went to that game, here's the pitch. Pop up, center field to Hennessy. Looks like she's got it. Oh, and a nice inning for the Trojans. Boy, did they need that. So we're going to the bottom of the fourth. And nationwide. Stamps Walker also writes commercial policies, auto and home policies, policies for log trucks, logging equipment, workers' comp, and life policies. We would love to serve you. Come see us at 34 West Oak Street, located at the main red light in McRae, beside the Statue of Liberty. Stamps Walker Insurance Agency can be reached by phone at 229-868-6454. Stamps Walker Insurance Agency, your local independent agent. Golden Isles Healthcare, owned and operated by Valerie Webb, NPC, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Golden Isles Healthcare is located at 144 East Oak Street, McRae, Georgia, and you can get in touch with them by calling 229-868-7342. Golden Isles Healthcare provides services for sick patients, all primary care needs and urgent care needs such as laceration repairs, x-rays, wound care, IV administration, and more. They also provide primary care, urgent care, acute conditions, chronic conditions, wound care, hormone replacement therapy, and weight management. We got a nice one going here. Wheeler's up 2-1. They scored 2 in the second with a big inning, and the Trojans came back with 1 last inning. Parsons at the plate struck out her first time up. Oh, pardon me. She flied out rather to the right fielder. This inning, we're in the bottom of the fourth. Those sponsors are Riles Outfitters. There's a hit that's caught by the first baseman. We got as our sponsors here at the bottom of the fourth, Riles Outfitters and Cedar Lane Supper Club. Cedar Lane will be open tomorrow. Got that social club going over there too. Some of the best food and a heck of a salad bar. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 5 until about 9:30, I believe. So again, go check them out. Riles Outfitters does a great job with all sorts of apparel and gifts. And again, we're into getting ready for some fall stuff, so some fall fashions will be ready over that way. Your batter here is number 6, Riley Jones. Again, first time up, Riley struck out. Swing and a miss, and again, another strikeout. So that's 2 quick outs. And again, like we say, even though we're homers and we certainly pull for Telfair, you got to recognize good performances. And again, this Ava Dixon has put on a clinic with some of her pitches. She's done a good job. Hennessy Livingston up to the plate. And again, I think she tried to bunt her last time up and was thrown out, catcher to first. Hennessy, again, love to watch her play. Very exciting player, especially on the field and then when she gets on the base path. Again, good fastball on the outside part of the plate. A quick 0-2 count. Keely Johnson is on deck. And now a nice breeze. Feels good coming in. And again, struck out there. So again, you're looking management. Golden Isles Healthcare allows walk-ins. They're very welcome. Appointments are optional but not required. Golden Isles Healthcare office hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Give them a call at 229-868-7342. Golden Isles Healthcare, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Ryle's Drugstore, located at 12 South 2nd Avenue in McRae, Helena, Georgia, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Ryle's Drugstore offers a full-service pharmacy where you can talk to a registered pharmacist, and it's also handicapped accessible. Many of the services that Ryle's Drugstore provides includes free delivery, a drive-through, health supplements, and over-the-counter medication. You can get all the updated information on Ryle's Drugstore if you follow them on their Facebook page. Ryle's Drugstore is also open for your convenience Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, we're back here in the top of the fifth inning. Again, the game has only been 56 minutes long, and we're in the fifth inning already. They got to slow down here. 1 ball, no strikes. Our top of the fifth inning sponsors is the Telfair County Rec Department, which we have mentioned, but we're going to mention again. And Dion with DJ's Triple Threat, talking about a little music here. Again, grounded, just by the shortstop. And that was Dixon, the pitcher. Let's see if they're going to get a pinch runner for it. Looks that way. And it looks like, let's see if I can catch number 15 coming in, which is Kylie Ricks. So she'll be at first, nobody out, runner on first. Pop up, let's see if the first baseman calls him off. Good job by Parsons on that. Good first out here. And again, as we're mentioning again, Dion with DJ's Triple Threat. He does wonderful music, whether it's for a party, a prom, just a gathering, or if you just want to hire him and listen to some music. He has all sorts of music. We were talking between innings, and again, the music here, he can play, he can also play others. So again, Dion with DJ's Triple Threat. Also in the top of the fifth, the Telfair Rec Department. We'll mention some of their activities in a moment. Oh, there's a solid... Oh, that a nice play by the left fielder. Lauren Holland has made a couple of nice catches out there today. And again, it's that kind of defense that you want to see. It was a good hit by Johnson, but a good catch. Shelly Connor on the way up to the plate. Has a single and a walk, I believe, so far today. Grounder to third baseman Jones over to first. Nice scoop by Parsons. Trojans get out of it quick. I think everybody has a date. It's going too quick. And on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ryle's Drugstore can be contacted at 229-868-6735. Again, Ryle's Drugstore, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. LG Custom Services, located at 3 3rd Avenue, Suite 9 in McRae, Georgia, is a proud supporter of Deep Productions. LG Custom Services offers a variety of services for everyone in the Telfair and surrounding counties. LG Custom Services offers custom T-shirts, auto decals. There's a notary public on site, Also, they offer graphic design and printing services. Need your taxes filed? LG Custom Services offers Tax Pro services, DOT services, business startup, consulting, legal documents, and more. Still haven't filed your taxes? LG Custom Services can help you e-file your taxes up until October 17th. They also can assist in filing sales and use taxes and 2290s for heavy vehicle use taxes. LG Custom Services, give them a call at 229-315-2030. LG Custom Services, owned and operated by. All right, we're back here. And again, that was, it looks like, was that Trinity Deeds? Nope, I'm sorry, Keely Johnson. I messed up on my order here. Keely struck out a first time, tried to bunt away on the first base. Again, our rec department was one of the sponsors last inning, top of the inning. A nice bunt right in front. She's going to have to hurry. Boy, nice play by the catcher. I mean, she gunned it. 2-3 on the putout. We're going to be offering flag football for 4 and 6 years old, tackle football 7 and 8 together, 9 and 10-year-olds together, 11 and 12-year-olds together, cheerleading from 4 to 12 years old, and tennis from 4 to 14. Number 4, Lauren Holland at the plate, has made a couple of nice catches out in the outfield today. And so, again, we're looking forward to the registration. It starts now all the way to September the 5th for rec fall activities. Check out www.telfairrec.com. And you can sign again a quick bunt. Boy, this going to be close, and she made it safely. And that was Lauren Holland. Good to get on base here.
Hey, wait, come back.
So you got a runner on first base. Journey Kennedy coming up next. She walked her first time up, back in the third. 1 out, runner on first for the Trojans. Lauren Holland on first, had a big day in the field, and now with that bunt. Ball a little bit low, but again, did she pull it back or not? It's hard to tell. Must have been a... Nope, I'm not sure that the scoreboard doesn't have it up there. Yep, that was, I believe, a strike. Again, look how close y'all that are watching at home, look how close the third baseman is in. Ball gets by the catcher, and again, kind of a high pitch. Runner advances to second. Holland on second, 1 out. I believe it's, they have on the scoreboard 1 and 2. It should be 0 and 2, okay. And again, will Journey try it again? I think she's swinging away. Swing, get a miss. Strike 3 here in the 5th. So 2 outs, and again, top of the order, Trinity Deeds, who flied out to the shortstop her last time. Be nice to see her get a base hit here and see if we can tie this thing up. If you're just joining us, it's 2-1 Wheeler in the lead. Strike 1 on the inside part of the plate, knee high. Again, bottom of the 5th inning, sponsors Deep and Deeper Cleaning. I know those guys. And Bob Hendricks at Telfair Snapshots. Again, thank you, Bob, for all you do. And look forward to riding with you to the ball game this Friday night. Again, tempted bunt. Fouled off. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Again, Trinity Deeds getting ready here to see if she can drive this run home. Okay, a slow roller to the first baseman, and she has it unassisted. Leslie Ann Graham is a proud supporter and sponsor of Deep Productions. Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming, LLC, located in Milan, Georgia, is an affordable one-on-one pet grooming business. No matter the job, big or small, your dog will be looking, feeling, and smelling better when they leave Sunny Smiles. At Sunny Smiles, we use dog products designed to clean and hydrate your dog's skin and coat. Sunny Smiles serves Telfair, Dodge, and surrounding counties. Go to Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming LLC Facebook page to find out more information regarding prices and up-to-date information. Book your appointment by calling or texting 229 212 0344. Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming LLC, owned and operated by Sarah Walker Deep, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. State Farm Insurance, located. To get you. All right, you ready? I'm sorry, it was gone. All right, we're back. Caitlin Connor comes to the plate. Our third time. She got on with a bunt, reached on an error, and now we're into the top of the sixth. Oh, right back to the pitcher. A shot over to first, and again, good play by the pitcher. And that's one thing we haven't mentioned a lot today. Telfair Trojans only down 2-1. And again, the defense and again, the pitching here for the Trojans have been really good. Had a couple of spots there that it was kind of rough that we were able to get out of some tricky situations. So Lila Kate Jones out that way again, doing a fantastic job on the mound as well. Ball high, just jinxed her by saying all that. 1 ball, no strikes. And again, she's done a great job this year, and it's just very early in the season. Again, that low ball near the knees is being called for a strike almost all day. 1-1, 1 out at the plate. Oh, nice catch by the second baseman, Kennedy. Again, that was Laurie Connor on that. So 2 quick outs. Coming up to the plate, Annabeth Etheridge, number 8. Boy, she's had a great day at the plate as well. Couple of hits and an RBI back in the second, which has proven to be the difference in this ball game. Little bit low, 1 ball, no strikes. Again, nobody on base. Telfair again in the field. Pop up, and the first baseman, Nyla Parsons with a little circus catch there. So that was about a 30-second inning. So let's go to the bottom of the 6th. At 21 South 2nd Avenue in McRae, Helena, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, you'll get it, and they're here to help. Because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service. And you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to your local State Farm agent, Will Gardner. You can call Will at 229-212-6013 or visit his website at www.willgardnersf.com. Operating hours for State Farm Insurance is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Feel free to go visit Will at 21 South 2nd Avenue, McRae, Helena, Georgia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements. State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Located at 23 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in McRae, Helena, Georgia, Your Choice Healthcare PC is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Janet Boone, FNP-C, and her staff welcome you to come by the office during the following hours. Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They go to lunch. We are back. Lila Kate Jones at the plays we mentioned about the football game this past week. Again, game ended about 1:20 in the morning. Our equipment went a little crazy, but I think we got through it. But again, we do apologize. The CEO wanted me to mention that again, the equipment went a little bit, got a little rough, got a little wet, some of it, as we all did. But again, great game. Came up on the short end. Ball 2, Lila Kate. again, I believe had a hit, yep, and an RBI her back in the third. 2 balls, no strikes. And again, for the Trojans, they've got the heart of the order coming up with Jones, DeLoach, Parson, and Jones. So let's see if they can make a little magic here. Strike, rather, pardon me. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, pitcher versus pitcher here. Again, ball's going to be fouled out of play. Off the roof in the on-deck circle is Perry Grace DeLoach and the whole Nayla Parsons. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. We'll hit a few of them as we work our way down it here. Again, want to thank Fat Boys Camo for custom tees, shelters, and much, much more. Riles Drugstore, Riles Outfitters. Pitch. Oh, I hope catcher's all right. Boy, that was a heck of a foul. Again, it looks like maybe it got the umpire. So, again, I'm glad they're all okay, it appears. Riles Outfitters, Sunny Smiles Pet Grooming, Riles Drugs, Gage Harrelson Contractors, and William Patricia Holly. Thank you, guys, for being sponsors. And thank all of you for watching Deep Productions. Last week against Wilcox, we had over 1,500 views, and it keeps growing. Thank you so much, as we've had over 900,000 views in our 9th year of existence. There's a hit. And again, a nice hit by Lila Kate. Again, her second hit of the day. Perry Grace DeLoach coming to the plate, struck out her first 2 times up. And again, having watched her, again, this is very early in her softball high school career. She looks like a real student of the game that, again, she might be making some adjustments here as she goes up against Dixon for the 3rd time, though. This Ava Dixon has just been an incredible pitcher today. Pitched a wonderful game, as has Lila Kate. Swing and foul back. We have a pinch runner over at first. And I believe that's Kaylin Deeds. Yep. She's been very busy there doing some pinch running for us. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner on first. Perry Grace DeLoach at the plate. Again, bunts it. Oh, too close for comfort over here. And so again, 0-2 in the on-deck circle, Nayla Parsons. Again, thanks again for joining us on Deep Productions, and we're coming to you live from the Jimmy Clark softball field. Hope you're enjoying this pitching duel as much as I have, because this has been one heck of a game. It's going to go either way. High pitch, swing and a miss, throw down. Runner safe at second. Again, there's 1 out, but a runner in scoring position. Parsons, again, has got the bat on the ball a couple times, flied out to the right fielder and flied out to the first baseman. Again, she has a little bit of power. It'd be kind of nice to see if she could go deep on this one. But then again, I'd be thrilled just to have a base hit, and let's tie this thing up. 2-1 your score, the pitch. Again, that goes through the hole. They're going to send the runner home. This could be close. No, so we have got a tie ball game. Throw towards first, gets away. Runner Parsons is digging for third. She's going to make it barely. So again, a single and an RBI, a couple of errors there, and we've got a runner on third with only 1 out, and it is knotted up at 2. Again, nice job, Riley Jones. If you can get me a hit, you can give us a lead for the first time today. Great ball game between these two evenly matched squads. Again, while we have a moment, let's hit again some more of our sponsors, which without them, we wouldn't be here. We got Deep and Deeper Cleaning, State Farm Insurance Agency, and McRae Helena, Will Gardner, the agent, Your Choice Healthcare, Willow Creek Restaurant, Stamps Walker Insurance, Telfair Rec Department, M&C Bank, Merchant Citizens, for those of y'all that don't know the M&C, but they're well known in this town. Joyce Florist, Dion with DJ's Triple Threat, Cedar Lane Restaurant, Golden Isles Healthcare, LG Custom Services, Graham Farm Insurance, Family Medical Care with Rick Clyte, and Baby C, Baby Do, get that gender reveal started today. And again, while we have time, this game has gone very quickly. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes. Willow Creek Restaurant can serve you a little supper tonight after this game is over, and they have a wonderful selection. Again, umpires are talking about a little something. I'm not sure. Again, let's just see. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Again, as soon as we find out what's happening, we'll let you know. I'm assuming the run scored, unless they're saying she missed the plate or something. Or either there's a little, yeah, to the best of my knowledge, it did. It looks like maybe they're talking about maybe a substitute or something. I'm not sure. Again, we may need to send to New York for the replay. Nope, apparently we're getting a pinch runner. And again, I think Naylor must have maybe tweaked a little something, so they getting that pinch run. I would assume they're going to try to keep her in the game defensively. It looks like Cameron Bryant, number 11, if I'm reading it right, is the pinch runner. Now we're back again as number 6, Riley Jones, comes to the plate. Strike right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans with a go-ahead run at third. This is a prime opportunity. Swing and a miss. 0-2. In the on-deck circle is Hennessy Livingston. Riley takes a couple of practice swings, gets back in the box, and she's ready to roll. The pitch. Fouls it off. On deck circle is Hennessy Livingston. She would love to get up there with a chance to add some more runs if Riley can come through here. Riley's had a good job at third base today. She grounded it out or tried to bunt, got thrown out, catcher to first. Out of play, again trying to time it. Again, Trojans come up off the deck. They were down 2-0, then 2-1, and now they've tied it late here in this ball game. 2-2. And again, I think in September we'll be traveling over to Wheeler for a rematch over there, and I'm looking forward to that one too. I'll tell you what, it'll be as much fun as this one. All right, no balls, 2 strikes. We're back for play here. Things have slowed down just a little bit. Ball just a little bit outside there, maybe a tad high. Hard to tell from this angle, 1-2. Riley Jones fighting here, trying to stay in live as she's fouled off a couple. The pitch. And good pitch on the outside corner. Waste time. Hennessy Livingston coming to the plate. This is one that I wouldn't be surprised to see a possible suicide, well, not a suicide, but a squeeze bunt here, try to get on first. And the third baseman's thinking the same thing I am. She is definitely up there on it. Nope, she's swinging. Swing and a miss. Again, Hennessy, as we said, has bunted and got out and then also struck out once earlier today. Oh, she thought about it, but didn't. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Trojans trying to manufacture a run somehow, some way. The pitch. Swing and a miss, kind of swang under it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 is your score as we're in the bottom of the 6th. Again, nobody's left yet, and the stands are just about full. Ball gets away. Runner's going to try. This is going to be, oh my goodness, the Trojans are scoring on a wild pitch. So it is 3-2 Telfair on an unearned run. Again, an incredible turn of events here as the Trojans struck for two here in the sixth. 3-2 is your score. The bases are now empty. Livingston is at the plate. I know this Wheeler County team too well. I don't know that one run's going to hold it. Trojans need to try to get some two-out magic here to add a little bit to this. 3-2 is your score. Another nail-biter as our last three region games have all been nail-biters. A close one again, 3-2 against Trutland. Then we won 4-3 against Wilcox, and now this. Oh, high pitch, but swing and a miss, strike three. So, as the great Milo Hamilton said, Friday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Your Choice Healthcare PC offers a nice weight loss program. They can help you get on a healthy weight loss or a vitamin program designed just for you. Your Choice Healthcare PC also is there for all of your healthcare needs, whether it be physicals, annual wellness, DOT exams, or sickness. Give them a call at 229-868-2106, or you can get in touch with Your Choice Healthcare at the following address, yourchoicemccrae@gmail.com. Your Choice Healthcare, located at 23 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in McRae, Helena, Georgia, is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Riles Outfitters, located at 12 South 2nd. Right, we are in another classic ball game here in this region. That is a competitive region indeed. Again, Trojans score 2 runs, 1 unearned in the last inning. And a base hit down the left field line. That could be 2. Throw comes in from Holland, and again, that's a stand-up double right off the bat as Wheeler comes off the deck. Kaylee Scott, runner on second, nobody out, as this is one close ball game. 3-2 is your score. Telfair up, Wheeler threatening. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And again, I believe Cheyenne Carey, comes to the plate. And again, she's one that I've enjoyed watching over the years, as I know she's played softball and I want to say maybe some basketball as well. Great athlete here for Wheeler County. Nobody out. Cheyenne has hit the ball well today. A bunt down the first ball. Boy, what a beautiful bunt. And the catcher has to hold it. I mean, that thing died right down the first base line. So again, Trojans in definite trouble. Runners on first and third. Nobody out for Wheeler in the heart of the order coming up with Dixon, Cox, and Johnson. Lila Kate, though, has been through situations like this before. Let's see. A line drive, base hit. So again, we are now knotted up at 3. So just like that, 3 straight base runners and a run produced, a pinch runner coming in. And that's number 15, which is Kylie Riggs. Runners on first and second. You got to hold them right where they're at. Rosalind Cox coming up. Again, short through the shortstop. They're going to throw it here home, and they're going to hold the runner. Beautiful throw. And again, another hit. And just like that, you got the bases jammed, and here comes Johnson. Johnson again has flied out a couple of times. And McKenzie is the cleanup hitter, so you know she's dangerous. Pops it up. It looks like it's headed to foul territory, and it is. Again, if the Trojans can get out of this with just giving up a run, they will be Oh, they'll be dancing in the streets here. 3-3 is your, 4-3 is your score. I don't know why I thought it was 3-3. I must have missed a run, Patty. Fouled off. 4-3 is your score here in the top of the seventh. Again, Trojans trying to limit the damage. There's nobody out, and Wheeler's definitely making some late inning magic. There's a long hit. Center fielder, a beautiful catch by Hennessy. And the runner will tag and score. But what a nice catch by Hennessy out there. So it's a 2-run deficit. Finally get an out. Johnson gets an RBI. So is that 4-3 or is it 5-3? Okay, I thought it might be. And Wheeler has come up swinging. Shelly Connor at the plate, 0-1, fouls the first pitch off. The pitch. And again, it was an off-speed pitch. The runner's going home. Throw to the plate is off. So runners on second and third. I know that's at least 5-3 now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It may be 6-3. I think the scoreboard may be behind. I'm not sure. I think it's 6-3. I wouldn't swear it. But don't tell them, Patty, because I'm not 100% sure. They've got it at 5. I have to check between innings. Nice pitch by Lila Kate as she tries to come back and just put the fire out here. And again, there's been 3 or 4 runs, depends on the scoreboard here, scored by Wheeler this inning. Misses the bunt. 2 outs, it could be 2 strikes. And again, as we mentioned earlier, if this score holds up, we'll have to congratulate the Bulldog head coach for his 100th win. But let's don't count that yet. We got a long way to go here. Oh, nice job by Deeds to hang on to that. So again, that's an out, so 2 outs. A good job by Deeds on that. All right, so there's 2 outs. All right, and Laurie Connor, the catcher, is up to the plate. The pitch, a little bit high. Good job by Deeds wrangling it in. Both these teams played a good ball game here this afternoon. Again, it was 2-1 for the longest time. Trojans take a 3-2 lead. And scoreboard saying 5-3, which we'll have to verify that in a minute if it's that. Pitch on the inside corner. We'll check the umpire here to see what the count is. Swing and a miss. All right. 1-2, it appears, is your count. And the delivery by Lila Kate. High fly. Hennessy Livingston drifting back, and makes a nice catch. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th. You got to go get them. Trojans down a couple. Avenue in McRae, Helena is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. At Riles Outfitters, they're always getting new arrivals. At Riles Outfitters, you can find a wide selection of tops and tees, jewelry and accessories, and you can shop for men's clothing. You can also find the Sweet Grace products, Swig products, and of course, children's clothes. They offer free shipping throughout the United States. Additionally, at Riles Outfitters, you can find a wedding registry and you can shop their shoe selection. Again, their motto, may your heart and closet always be full. They're open Monday through Fridays from 8 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to 1. You can get in touch with Riles Outfitters by giving them a call at 229-868-8400. Go online at rilesoutfitters.com, Facebook at Riles Outfitters, or on TikTok at Riles Outfitters. Again, Riles Outfitters, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. Cedar Lane Supper Club owned. All right, Trojans are at bat. The scoreboard said 5-3. I think that's what I'll go with, but we'll see if there's any question about it here. Attempted bunt by number 9 for the Trojans. That's Keely Johnson. Hoping to get her on base here and get a little rally of their own started. 5-3 is your score. Was a pitcher's battle for a good while, and now both teams have scored a little bit here. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Ball there, 1-1 it looks like. Want to thank everybody for joining us on Deep Productions, and we have had a ball this afternoon. And we'll hit our sponsors one more time before we sign off. Bunt foul. Umpire had to scramble to get out of the way on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Following Keely Johnson, got Lauren Holland, who reached on her bunt last time, and then Journey Kennedy. Trojans need to get a runner or two and try to get to the top of that order. And good pitch on the outside corner. Unofficially, that was the 12th strikeout of the day. Ball high. Lauren Holland trying to get on base here. The pitch. A little bit inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, Trojans need a runner on for the potential tying run, it appears. Nice pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. And again, I believe Patty was telling me the Trojans play next week against Tattnall County. Is that right, Patty? Yep. Again, T's not sure at the moment. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ball low, 3-2. Unofficially, it looks like we're going to be. So we have a Tuesday and Wednesday home matches next week. Tattnall Tuesday, Coffee Wednesday. That Tattnall one. A swing and a miss on a 3-2 pitch. Trojans down to their last out. And again, if Journey Kennedy can keep hope alive, then Trinity Deeds will be at the top of the order. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Journey reached on a base on balls. Back in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th. And the pitch. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. As again, this game went pretty quick for a while and slowed down in the latter innings. But we're still only at the hour and 35-minute mark of this game. Very quick game overall. Ball looks a little bit up. 2-1 is your count. Trinity Deeds on deck, dying to get a shot. The pitch. High fastball for a strike. Swinging and a miss. Trojans down to their final strike here. Journey Kennedy at the plate. She's got that stance ready. And call strike 3. So that is your ball game. Telfair loses, unfortunately, 5-3 in what was an excellent ball game. We want to thank our sponsors one more time that we didn't mention: Deep and Deeper Cleaning, State Farm Insurance, Your Choice Healthcare, Willow Creek Restaurant, Stamps Walker Insurance, the Rec Department, M&C Bank, Joy's Florist, Dion with DJ's Triple Threat, Cedar Lane Restaurant, Golden Isles Healthcare, LG Custom Services, Graham Farm Insurance, Family Medical Care with Rick Clark, and Baby C, Baby Do. Again, congratulations to Weeder County, and I think their head coach, Coach Reynolds, believe got his 100th victory. Overall, congratulations to him, and hey, we'll look for revenge in September when Telfair goes over to Wheeler and tries to exact a little revenge. Thanks for joining us on Deep Production.